let's see. Well, here's my opening. They actually made a movie about this? Okay, yeah, obviously it's Star Wars. This? It's my this is my Star Wars version of a electronic battleship. So yeah, I know, I'm a Star Wars nerd, and I saw that they made a Star Wars version of electronic battleship. I went ahead and bought it. This is my review of Battleship. Okay, Battleship, well, good news about this Michael Bay ripoff, it doesn't have the badass humor that Michael Bay steps down to. I was like, oh god, I hate that level of humor. But it doesn't matter because this movie sinks. Yeah! In other words, it's terrible. Oh god. I hated this film. Oh man. I mean, I could say it stinks, but it doesn't make sense when you just talk about Battleship, but you have to say it stinks. This stars Taylor Kitsch as Alex Hopper, or Lieutenant Alex Hopper. How the hell did this guy get to Lieutenant so quickly? This movie was way too quickly in time periods. And you got Alex Skarsgård as his brother. Alex Skarsgård's character Stone forces Alex to join the Navy after he gets arrested for breaking into a convenience store to get a chicken burrito to impress the generic love interest played by Brooklyn Decker. And what is so funny and unbelievable, would never happen in reality, is that the breaking into a convenience store to get a chicken burrito works! It's like, seriously? That makes a woman fall in love with a guy? No, that could never happen in real life. But we're gonna accept that it happens in this movie. So right there, I didn't totally like this protagonist. He's way too much of a goofball. I think they're trying to go for him being the same type of goofball that Hal Jordan was in the Green Lantern films, and you know what? That's not a great way to go, considering how much people hate the Green Lantern film. I like the Green Lantern film, but you know what? I don't like them trying to use the same type of protagonist in this movie where he's trying to learn humility. It's like, oh god. And he learns humility and becomes a leader and everything. I didn't really like that. I don't feel Taylor Kitsch is doing this role very well. I hated his character. And Brooklyn Decker, you know, she's just there for sex appeal. She really doesn't feel like she has any acting talent in this movie, or her role has any real reason to be there other than for us to be so sexually appeased by her. I mean, it's probably her role in any film. She seems to be a pretty good actress, though, in general, but I feel in this movie she's just there for sex appeal. And we also have Rihanna, her pop star, as a naval officer. What the fuck? Seriously, a pop star as a naval officer? Why can't you get Rosario Dawson in this role? Seriously, that would have been so much better. Because Rihanna, you don't know how to act. Oh, please. Oh god. I hated seeing Rihanna in this movie. Oh god. This naval unit is stationed in Hawaii, and we see the aliens invading, and in this movie, the American government knows about the aliens invasion. The Air Force knows about it. NASA learns about this pretty quickly, but they neglect to tell the local naval unit in Hawaii. And I'm thinking, why? Why aren't they contacting Liam Neeson's character, who's the general, the senior officer in this movie? Why aren't they contacting him? I think that would be the smartest thing to do. Obviously, they totally missed that in the plot. I can understand maybe why the message didn't get to the commanding officer in Alex's boat, but because maybe by the time they would have tried, the dome that the aliens create would have been created and would have blocked out all transmissions anyway. But at least try to tell Liam Neeson's character what the hell's going on. Whatever. Anyway, this movie is terrible. They use real naval officers in this movie as the extras in order to get the right language into this film of how you should talk in a battleship. But I don't know if that honors or dishonors naval officers in general with this movie, because I don't think Alex really acts like a real naval officer, in my opinion, the way he's being such an asshole in this movie. And the other naval officers, the way they're being so annoying about how they react in this situation with aliens, with alien invasion coming off the water. I'm kind of like in the middle on whether or not it dishonors the Navy or not. And these aliens, oh god, the alien technology, it looks great. The aliens themselves, oh god, the suits look like something out of Halo. And when you get the suits off, the aliens look like Shaggy from Scooby-Doo with the goatee. He's like so... And he's got lizard eyes. It's like, oh my god. I can understand what they're trying to go for. They're trying to make the aliens look humanoid since they're from a planet that is similar to ours. But it's just so... They just look so bad. Oh my god. I've seen much better aliens in other science fiction shows, and this just looks terrible. The way they put Battleship into this movie. There's a scene where at night, and both the alien ships and the naval officers really have a hard time detecting where each other are. So they have, I think the naval officers are using like water displacement or sonar to try to detect where the aliens are. I'm not sure what the aliens are using to detect. But if their detection are just as bad as humans are at nighttime, that makes their advanced technology worthless! Totally useless! That's another reason why I hate this film. Oh my god. I mean, yeah, the explosions are great, but who gives a shit? This chainsaw weapons are great. Who gives a shit about that too? It's like, seriously, oh my god. Crappy movie. 4 out of 10. Oh god, terrible. One of the worst movies of the year. Hollywood, you just sunk Battleship.